Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to a Nerd Tube trailer reaction. I am here today talking about Venom, Let There Be Carnage, which is the second installment in the Venom franchise. So let's get right into it. As this is not CBS and Paramount, I'm okay with playing the trailer in the beginning. So let's do this. All right, so I love the chaotic transition with Venom, like that chaotic. It's not as flowy as Venom. Snacking on bad guys. There you go. Looks like there's some internal turmoil between Venom and that's Cyrene or Shriek. I think it's Shriek. I'm sorry. I like the first movie. Oh, an improvement on the wig for sure with Woody Harrelson. Ooh, so that must be how he gets the Carnage symbiote. Yeah. Put him in the yeah, right there. There's that chaotic transformation that I love. Oh, we see a lot more of Carnage. Oh, oh. I wonder if this is going to be R or not. It's got to be R, man. Carnage is R rated. Glad they improved on the hair. That is a red one. Lets him eat everybody. There's more Shriek. So this is oh. Okay. Well, go back to the beginning. So yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like the sequel to the first one, which I really like. I didn't see what it was rated. I don't know if they've even announced what the wait. Film is not yet rated. So I'm hoping. Oh, exclusively in movie theaters too. So apparently they're not doing a hybrid release like most places, which will be interesting. I'm only going to talk about a couple things here. So I'm going to talk about this chaotic transformation. I really like the way they did this. It is stylistically different from. It is definitely stylistically different uh, from Venom's transformation. That is very fluidic and very this is very chaotic and Venom or I'm sorry, Carnage seems to be born of something different. He's not just another symbiote. And even Venom says in this, he says, "Oh shit, that's a red one." Which I'm guessing the red one means it's something very bad or very different, even worse than what's his face from the first one. I don't even remember what that symbiote was called. Riot, I think his name was. So you know, um, we were kind of hoping to see a Scream in this one. I don't know if we're gonna see it or if Shriek will eventually turn out to be Scream as well, like a hybrid character. Definitely, they're setting up in this movie. I can already tell they're setting up Venom 3, which will be Maximum Carnage. I'm pretty sure we will see Spider-Man in that one, and I'm pretty sure that with the whole multiverse and everything, they're gonna go balls to the wall with Venom and Carnage and Spider-Man and as many team ups as they could probably possibly muster because Morbius was in Maximum Carnage, the comic. I mean, you had a ton of people. Shriek was in there. Doppelganger, Demo Goblin, Carrion were the bad guys. you've got a shit ton of heroes, which I don't think they'll probably have in there. Like, I mean, Captain America, Firestar, uh, oh god, there were so many. Deathlock. Um, I'd have to go through the whole gamut of who was all in Maximum Carnage, but so it seems like they are definitely building towards that Venom 3 Maximum Carnage thing, and I feel like there will be Spider-Man in that, the way they're building the multiverse and all that other garbage. But my question is, which Spider-Man? Because if they're building the multiverse, I can see them putting a not Tom Holland Spider-Man in there. It will probably for publicity and press and contract reasons be Tom Holland Spider-Man, but wouldn't it be interesting if they picked Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? Which, me personally, I'm hoping it's Andrew Garfield because I do not like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. But wouldn't it be interesting if they picked one of the other Spider-Men from the other multiverse universes to kind of be in that Maximum Carnage? Okay, so the way that Carnage gets, I mean, I'm sorry. Let's start here with Eddie and Venom. So they're obviously at odds. Venom wants to be eating more bad guys. Venom wants to eat more bad guys. Eddie wants him to control himself a little bit, which is, of course, he's a symbiote. He wants to eat things. This is a very starkly different trailer than we got before, because the other one, that showed Venom eating, a huge mass, cooking Eddie a huge massive breakfast, because obviously Venom needs a lot of food and sustenance. One of the big things in this trailer is Cletus Cassidy. Cletus Cassidy is predominantly shown in this trailer, which he was hinted, like he was in a little bit of the other one, but this one you get the full-on Cletus Cassidy. You get the full-on pretty much origins of the Carnage symbiote when he bites him, and then he says, "I've tasted blood before," and that's not it. So obviously he got the symbiote in him. So it has something to do with the lethal injection that he gets, and the little bit of Eddie's blood and the symbiote that he got in his system. But I love that line where he transforms and Eddie and literally Venom goes away and says, "Oh shit, that's a red one." Another moment of note here is this part right here, which it shows the tongue basically going down the guy's mouth. Now, I know that's not going to make it rated R, but let's hope to God that they make this a rated R film. It has to be a rated R film. It cannot be anything other than a rated R film. And if it's not, I like the comedy aspects of this. And I know that they want to make it family accessible, but it's freaking Carnage. Like, Carnage, if you read Maximum Carnage, the comic books, there was so much blood, gore, and mayhem in that. I mean, there were people getting just absolutely brutalized in those comics. Carnage is not someone you skimp on. And I mean, I don't want to take my kids to see a rated R Venom movie, because I won't. But at the same time, if they want to do it justice, they really have to go for it. As of note here, I do like the way Carnage looks. I was a little concerned with some of the early images of how Carnage looked. I like this right here. I like the way Carnage looks. Okay, so this is probably him breaking out of Ravencroft and everything, and so there's, oh god, look at that. That is off the comic book page Carnage right there. Eddie, of course, once Venom sees Carnage, he says that famous line, "Oh shit, it's a red one," and he says, "I will let you eat everyone," which I can't imagine Eddie's actually gonna let him do, but it will be interesting to see how that plays out. And so now Venom comes back out, and then we have the showdown. I'm assuming this is going to be middle of the movie when Carnage shows up and like in his full glory, and Venom and him have their first fight, and Carnage beats the crap out of Venom, and then of course then there's the hero's journey to overcoming your fears. Here's Shriek again. I wonder what Shriek's role is going to be in this. Obviously she breaks out of Ravencroft, and this is probably her, and then you can see the Carnage symbiote here, so they're obviously escaping Ravencroft at this point. And yeah, So Venom, Let There Be Carnage. There's a little post tag where the love interest is getting married or it's engaged, and Venom's jealous, and Eddie's jealous, but he's being nice about it. And yeah, I don't really care for that aspect of it really. I kind of want to just see Eddie and Carnage and the story that they're going to tell. So although it was played for laughs in the first one, the whole side romance was just eh, you know. But I'm very excited for this movie. I like this. I liked the first one. I've been a lifelong Spider-Man fan. I've been a lifelong Venom fan too, and I feel like that. As I said, yes, it wasn't rated R, and that was to the detriment of the character. But I feel like they still did a pretty good job at encapsulating what Venom is, and Tom Hardy just did a bang up job. If it was anyone other than Tom Hardy, I feel like the movie would have sucked and I probably would have hated it. But Tom Hardy brought a charm and a depth to Venom that I felt worked in that movie. So anyway, what did you guys think of the Venom trailer? Please leave comments downstairs. Please leave comments in the comment section. And yeah, we are the greatest YouTube channel you have never heard of or never known. I don't know. I mess up that line every time. Zam loves it. Yeah, so please comment, like, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.